Welcome back to Leading from the Middle. I'm Bill Moeller. And if you've been listening for a while, you know the phrase my mom used to tell me, whatever you learn today will be a life lesson for tomorrow. Today's life lesson is one every leader will face. No matter how long they've been leading, it's the challenge of uncertainty. Those seasons when you don't have the answers, when the path isn't clear, when the people around you want confidence, but inside you're wrestling with doubt. If you're leading anything right now, you've felt it, and you're not alone. Joshua understood this tension more than most. Moses, the greatest leader the nation had ever known, had just died, and God called Joshua to step into his place. No manual, no explanation, no step-by-step plan. God gave him one simple instruction. Joshua 1:9. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. It's interesting. God didn't remove the uncertainty. He didn't explain every detail. He didn't take away the pressure. He reminded Joshua of something deeper. You don't need perfect clarity when you have God's presence. Clarity may be delayed, but God's presence is guaranteed. When I think about leading in uncertain moments, I'm reminded of watching Patrick Mahomes when a play collapses. The pocket breaks down, receivers are covered, the original plan is gone. Most players panic, Mahomes doesn't. He resets, he adjusts, he keeps moving, and he makes something out of what looks like nothing. Leadership works the same way. You can prepare, you can plan, you can put together your version of a script, but at some point, something will shift. And in that moment, your team doesn't need a perfect leader. They need a present one. Someone who doesn't crumble under pressure. Someone who remembers why they're there. Someone willing to take the next right step even when the full path isn't visible. Point 1, presence over perfection. When uncertainty rises, a lot of leaders make the same mistake. They think they have to appear strong, flawless, and fully confident. But people don't follow perfection. They follow presence. Joshua didn't become a great leader because he knew everything. He became a great leader because he stayed close to God and close to the mission. Your presence brings stability. Your steadiness brings peace. Your honesty builds trust. Number 2, focus on the next step, not the whole journey. God never gave Joshua the entire roadmap. He gave him one instruction at a time. And that's exactly how leadership works today. When the future is unclear, break things down. Ask yourself, what is the next right conversation? What is the next right decision? What is the next right step? Uncertainty overwhelms when you try to solve everything at once. Courage grows when you break it into steps. Point 3, courage is a choice, not a feeling. Leaders often wait to feel courageous before moving forward. That feeling might never come. Courage isn't an emotion, it's a decision. Joshua stepped into leadership with the same fears any one of us would have. But he didn't lead because he felt brave. He led because he trusted God's promise. You may never feel confident, but you can decide to move forward. Confidence follows obedience, not the other way around. Number 4, your calm becomes their confidence. When a leader panics, the team panics. When a leader steadies, the team steadies too. The greatest gift you give people in an uncertain season is emotional consistency. Not perfection, not every answer, just calm, steady leadership rooted in faith. This is what separates leaders who survive uncertainty from the leaders who grow through it. Jesus never promised a storm-free life, but he promised his presence in every storm. Your leadership will go through seasons where the wind shifts and the waves rise. You will question decisions. You will wonder if you're doing enough. But the same God who called Joshua is the same God who walks with you. Your courage is not your talent. Your courage is not in your plans. Your courage is in knowing you do not lead alone. So what's our practical playbook? Here's your simple framework to lead through uncertainty. First, pause and pray. Slow your mind before you make a move. 2, define one next step. Don't solve everything. Solve the next thing. And 3, communicate with calm clarity. even if all you can say is, here's what we know and here's what we're doing next. 4, revisit God's promise. I will be with you wherever you go. So this week, take one area of your life or leadership where you feel uncertain right now. Write it down. Then pray this simple prayer. God, show me the next right step. Give me courage to take it, even when the whole path isn't clear. Take that step this week. Uncertainty is not a sign you're unqualified. It's a reminder you're human. And it's in those moments that God does his best work in a leader's heart. Thanks for listening to Leading from the Middle. Lead steady, live rugged, and never stop learning.